What's up, everyone? High Rock Lather here. I want a straight shave today. I honed up this Geneva cutlery this morning. Reset the bevel, Rockstar 2K, 6K, 10K, and then heavy lather on some, not heavy lather, but heavy slurry on my black shadow. This one, if I remember correctly, I went 2K, 6K, 10K, black shadow, and then green shadow. But I can't remember, but I think that's right. Unfortunately, Joe Soap didn't make it today in time. It might be here later, but so we got Saponificio Desert Vetiver. It's very earthy. I get a good bit of pepper in it, kind of like a greenhouse garden with lots of pepper. Go ahead and lose the glasses, not need those. Realized the other day I never talked about the brushes. This is an AP Shave Co. with a silk smoke knot, maybe. Dip it in some water and go to town. I could probably, if Joe Soap does show up today, he was in Georgia this morning. I left at 5:30, so I don't know if it'll be here today or tomorrow. If it does get here today, when I get off work in the morning, I can unbox it and do a night shave tomorrow. I did decide to stick with the vegan theme and use my Saponificio. This is really good soap. Not cheap, but it is a pretty hard soap, so it lasts a long time. I was keeping count on how many times I've used this, but I forgot. We got to keep up with it. That's probably pretty good. It's got a decent sheen. You know what? Screw it. We'll add a little bit more water. Wow, that's looking pretty good. I'm no lathered Yeti. Not a lather expert. But water is your friend. I don't think you're going to break this soap. I have thought about doing a challenge where I try and break a soap. I'd like to try and break one of Eric's soaps. I think I've broke Sterling's before. It might not have been Sterling. But I broke a soap. I granted it was a soap sample and I was bowl lathering. And I'm not the greatest bowl latherer. What are we going to start off with today? This Genco? Yeah, we'll do that. This razor has been the bane of my existence since I got it. It was my very first razor I picked up. And I always struggle getting a good edge on this one. Don't know why. This one seems nice. Seems like a really nice edge. I don't use the black shadow much. But I really wanted to spend some time with it today. See how this one compares. So I think it is a green shadow. Yeah, very noticeable difference. I don't know if it's keener. I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, it's the same keenness level. This is more comfortable. But I think this one went the full progression, 2K, 6K, 10K, no, 2K, 6K, black shadow, then green shadow. That's right. Because my theory was that black shadow was around 10K. There's probably a little more hair on the green shadow side, but it's got a good bit of shaves on it at this point. And all I did was maybe strop it 30 times. I need to up my stropping game, I really do. It's probably my weakest part. Well, there's no probably, it is my weakest part. I did order a 24-inch flax linen fire hose piece that I'm going to turn into a strop. So the Genco, I was popping hairs like crazy straight off 2K on the bevel set. 6K doing really well, 10K went to the black shadow, and I actually wasn't popping hairs anymore. But I knew it was super keen based on the testing that I was doing with some packing peanuts. And took it. I got a denim strap that I made. Maybe shopped it like 50 times or so. I never keep count. And then it started popping hairs again. But as you can see, I'd say that's a fantastic edge. And then I stropped it on raw leather and polished leather. I don't think there's a better way to trim up the stash than with a straight razor. Outside of like the Vector. I love the Vector. It's such a good razor. Yeah, I'm saying my Genko's keener than this one at this point. Which it probably should be. And this thing's probably got 7-8 shaves on it, at least. Holding up pretty good. I think I'm gonna do the third pass with the Genko. Yeah, I really like my shadows. I've been doing some research on J-Nats. I might be able to start getting into those next year. I got a trip to Alaska that I'm planning that I gotta start preparing for. I don't know how much I'll be spending on stones the rest of this year. Especially when the shadows give me this good of a shave. I got a Rosetta Stone that I need to spend some time with because I have not gotten an edge that I'll really enjoy with that. But I know it's me. I did get an Atoma in the mail the other day. Atoma 600. That thing, I don't know how I survived without it. for all of my followers and everyone that supported me so far. Thank you. I've noticed a trend. I've done 3 DE shaves and 1 straight shave. My straight shave has 10 times the views as my other shaves. So I know what everybody wants to see. I think y'all just want to see me get hurt. I thought my GoPro was about to fall off the mirror. As I do gotta go to work after this. I might just clean the chin up with my DE. It's usually a triple spot right there, but it seemed pretty clean right there. Yeah, that edge is really keen. Proud of that one. Well, as expected. BBS here on the cheeks. Right here is pretty good. Right there's got a lot. Right here goes. The hair grows that way. I don't know how to. I guess I could do it left-handed and right-handed. But I gotta go to work here in a little bit, so I'm just gonna use the DE to finish cleaning up. Sorry. There's a lot less cleanup than usual, to be fair. Can't tell the residual slickness on that Saponificio is really good. You know what, guys? I forgot to lay out my aftershaves. So, like always, brush it lightly. Let's see. What do I want to wear? Oh, I'm normally paired up with Sterling's Varesino, so I think I'll just do that. I did get some Clubman Whiskey Woods in the mail. That's something recent I've started doing. Oh. I can't believe y'all was gonna let me walk out the house like that. That's just rude. Alright. Sterling's Varesino. So this was kind of a two birds, one stone aftershave, because it pairs really well with the Saponificio Varesino, but it also pairs really well with Ferret Depends. Not quite the same, but good enough. Probably a little redder than usual. I don't typically do a 3-pass with the straight. I normally just do 2 passes against the grain with the DE. But I know what you guys want to see. It only makes me better in the end by doing the 3 passes. Let's try this. Oh. Complements pretty well, but it is definitely overshadowed by the Varesino. But guys, thank you for coming, and that's a wrap.